Okay.
Good, very cold morning, everybody. My throat's a little bit sore today. It's probably the cold. It'll warm up later. But how is everybody going? It is a thrilling time in girl world right now. It's not really thrilling, but it's not as boring as it has been. Now, there's two things I want to talk about. Amber, because she's the star of the show at the minute, and then sad little lonely old little Chantal over there getting hardly any views and nobody's fucking interested, because why would we be? Okay, first of all, with Amber. Amber's decided to let us know, because we didn't already know, that she was staying with Tommy. They decided that we're in love. Why should we break up? It's kind of what I said the other day, is like, this isn't a reason for you to break up. If it's all lies, why should you break up? But anyway, they're staying together. Now, guys, the reason that they're staying together is because Tommy's not, in fact, really a feeder. She's a pretend feeder. Yes. Her and her girlfriend, this was the plan. They were just going to scam people who were into feederism and 1,000-pound women into believing that Tommy was a feeder. Send out photos, put out statements to deliberately make money off pretending that they were a feedee and feeder couple. So either Tommy is really a feeder or she's a liar and a scammer. This is a red flag. She's willing to lie to people to get money so her and her big fat girlfriend could be together. This is a red flag for Amber, that Amber's just going to be ignoring again, that Tommy's willing to manipulate and lie to people to get money to get what she wants. Or she's really a big fat feeder and this is a lie that Amber is falling for. Or this is a lie that they've come up with together. The other thing that Amber has said that I'm just laughing my ass off. And by the way, this entire live stream, she was so obnoxious. She was loving the attention. Her mental health bounced back in a matter of minutes. It was amazing. It was fully amazing. She's bounced back. She's happy. She was slightly giggly. It was just really annoying. No Alexis in the background. Thank God, because this was, I only watched part of it and then it just got boring and she started talking to the chat and blah, blah, blah. It was just dumb. But Tommy's not ashamed of Amber's size. And apparently she felt like her old partners were a bit ashamed of her. They never went anywhere. They never did anything. Now, as I recall, Jade was quite supportive. She'd never been as supportive as any other partner. I remember that Becky would drive her around to all sorts of places. Amber stayed home because of her mentals. Amber didn't want to go places because of the people. Amber just wasn't feeling it. She couldn't handle it. Amber wanted to stay home because home was good. Now, as far as I remember, those two people were quite happy to take Amber wherever she needed to go. Hell, Becky even drove her around, stoned off her brain on her meds because Amber wanted her to. Now, Tommy came to visit and they went all over the place. Amber even managed to climb her way up into the Jeep, which is normally a difficult feat, but she managed it in front of Tommy. Now, Tommy and her went on a date and they went all over the place. They went all over Oklahoma. They Oklahomaed them their little hearts out. Now, Amber's probably trying to impress Tommy. I'm a go-getter. I'm a fun-loving girlfriend. And I finally got somebody who's not going to, like, hide their face when they're with me. They're going to be like, yeah, she's a big fat bitch and she's my big fat bitch. How long is that going to last, I ask? How long before Amber's just sitting at home and Tommy's just bringing food to the house? How long? How long before Amber starts going, no, I just want to sit on the couch and, oh, I just like it at home and I can't really handle it. The stress from our relationship, because you guys just won't stop believing that Tommy's a feeder, that he's rich. She's really not. No, my mentals. How long before she just starts rotting at home again, gaining and gaining and gaining and gaining? Because that's another feeder thing, is that they want you to gain. So they don't really want you to get up and do exercise and move around. The only time they really want you to move around is when they want to see you higgle, jiggle and to and fro and all your bits wobble and shake. That's really the only time they want you to move. If Tommy sits there and you're watching TV and starts to rub your tummy, I would be concerned, Amber. If she sits there and, you know, slaps the tums and slaps your arm and watches the arms jiggle, that's concerning. But nobody believes this bullshit that she's a pretend feeder. You're going to start gaining weight. You're not going to be losing weight anytime soon. I think she'll eventually stop going out and it'll just be the same relationship she's had with everybody else. They're fetching her stuff. They'll occasionally go to Target and Amber's at home organising journals and picking out new mugs for her aesthetically pleasing looking cupboards. Now, Chantal. Sorry, if the angle's changed, it's because I had to go and get my toast out the grill. I'm having toast with fresh tomato and fresh mozzarella cheese grated on top with salt and pepper. That's my breakfast. Okay, so I did want it to burn. Okay, so Chantal, she's got mass FOMO, guys. She knows that nobody's interested in what she's doing. So what's she done to try and garner some attention? She went outside. That was the big move. She's figured, fuck, nobody's interested in me chewing and getting my way through massive meals anymore. That's just not getting the crowd heated up. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do Chantal's version of Everest Base Camp trek. I'm going to pack me a bag. She's got a little grocery bag full of her essential requirements for elevator travel. She probably had a flashlight, 2 litres of water, some food, raincoat, all the essentials for traveling in the elevator, maybe, 8 floors. She made it. The elevator did not get stuck. There was no tragedy there. She managed to waddle her way outside through the what do we call it? The lobby, out the doors, down the stairs, around the path, to the pool. We didn't get in the pool. No. We just went for a walk. And then we turned around and went back upstairs. She went outside. She pulled the move. But here is the big... we walked through the car park. We went through the bus depot car park. This was at night time. Well, at sun's out. It was dark. She wasn't going outside in the broad daylight. Oh, my God. People might see her, and it's too freaking hot. This is the first time ever that she's been outside. Wait for it. Alone. Big news, guys. Chantal went outside alone without Salah because Salah was at cards. He seems to be playing cards quite a lot lately. It's almost like he doesn't want to be at home and he'll do anything to be out either with his friends or at a red room with some rando. Doesn't seem to spend a lot of time home. And he doesn't seem to spend a lot of time at work. I wonder what he's doing. Maybe cards is code for word or cheating. Who knows? But Chantal's also very confident. She's particularly confident for somebody who's had a husband who has cheated on her in the last 7 months. Actively, vigorously, saying some pretty nasty stuff that is a fetish or a kink or his psychology. He's just managed to flip a switch and turn it off. All those repressed feelings have now gone away and he is 100% trustworthy because she knows where he is, guys. She's got his location. She said that. I have his location. And he, either by choice or is required mandated by the Queen, to send photos of his card hands because they're so good. He sends pictures of his card hands to her to prove that he's playing cards. And on his way home from wherever he is playing cards, because he likes to drive with her so they can talk because he's not going to be home soon so they can chat anyway. He likes to drive home with Chantal on the phone while he's driving home. She is 100% secure in her relationship, guys. 100%. Now, we've also had another couch jumping episode. Not nearly as exciting as the first one. I think she just likes to do it because she can now. I have noticed that her couch is quite low to the ground. So it is very much like a toddler climbing steps. I think if she keeps doing it, she's going to fall and it's going to be funny, but it's not enough to grab people's attentions. It's not as fun the second time around. The joke stops being fun. But anyway, Amber. See how quickly Chantal can be replaced. Chantal is really trying to get some attention. She also decided to try and give us some diet tips, guys. So if you want to go from 166 to 152 in 7 months, here's where you get your diet tips. Here's where you get diet tips from. And when I say that's not pounds, that's kilos. basically eat what you want. Literally eat what you want. And if that is for what a family of 4 would eat in a meal, you do that. And you just don't, you say you don't eat anything else all day. You do OMAD. One massive meal, that's 2 days worth of, or 3 days worth of food for a normal person. And you just do that once a day, and you too will lose weight. And it was really funny to see that she said that she only eats one big meal a day. And because she's absolutely starving by the time that one meal comes. She's not eating anything else during the day. She might get coffee. And Santa Cooks did point out that she had gotten donuts and coffee. It was omitted by that. But I did see her eating snacks. She got something from Mug while Sala was at cards. And then she was snacking while she was on the live stream. So she's not doing OMAD at all. She's saying she's eating one meal a day, but she's having plenty of other snacks throughout the day because she's buying groceries still. She's still doing hauls. Now, I was going to do a review of her Temu haul, but then I decided not to. Here are my thoughts. The swimsuit was actually the best fit on her for any outfit that I've seen her have since she's moved to Kuwait. I hate the print. I don't hate the design, but I just hate the floral print. If that was like a hot pink or a burgundy or some other nice jewel tone print, that would actually be a really nice silhouette for her. Does she look fucking hot? No. Does she look like a hefty bag? No. It is the most flattering thing that she owns. It's a shame that it's a swimsuit and not an outfit, but it doesn't qualify as a modest outfit because it's too tight. It probably fit her, but it's probably not comfortable, and I doubt the leggings are comfortable on her either. Now, the striped dress. The striped dress is one of the ugliest dresses that she's ever bought. The colours are atrocious. The fabric is going to be boiling hot. I understand why she does nothing but sweat in it. It's stretchy polyester. Just because it's light and stretchy does not make it cool. It's still polyester. You are going to get bacterial bugs in that fabric, and it's going to stink. It's going to stink because you know you don't use deodorant. As for the print, it makes you look broad across the top. The stripes make you look narrower through the middle. It just exaggerates your egg-like shape. It's ill-fitting. And here's how you tell what's the front and what's the back. You grab your shoulder seams, you hold the edges together till it's flat, and then wherever the neckline drops down to expose the back line of the shirt, there's a little curve. That will be the front. And if you can't tell by that because, I don't know, some reason that you're too stupid to figure out how to do that, wherever the hemline is longest will be the back because it needs to be longer than the front. But and with you, when you're wearing it, your gut's going to pull the hemline up. So it's going to be short in the front, and then it should be longer at the back. Just some tips from your friendly girlfriend. But yeah, I think this is all the amber stuff's going to blow over. It's going to go quiet again. Chantal's just going to go back to her oversized meals. Amber's going to go back to sitting in the kitchen eating, I don't know, salami, cheese bits. But she'll be a lot freer with her food. Tommy's going to eventually come sniffing around. It's all going to go boring and quiet again. It will. It absolutely will. Except we've got 2 Salas now. We've got the Sala robot bitch tits boyfriend that we hate. And then we've got Tommy, the feeder, who's slowly going to try and fatten up an already 500-pound woman. We're going to have more ailments. We're going to have more rages from Amber. But it's all going to slow down. It's all just going to go back to normal. But we've just got 2 partners we don't like now. Yay! But anyway, guys, these are my thoughts. I hope you have a great day. I'm off to have breakfast, and then I'm ready to go to work. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye!